Hi, I'm Kim Skildum-Reid from Power Sponsorship in Sydney, Australia. So today's question is, should we sign up for a sponsor matching service? And you probably, if you're a rights holder, you've seen these things, you've heard of them, where you get to put a listing into this sort of matching service, and usually you pay for the opportunity to do that. And the idea is that sponsors are going to come and look through the list and filter the list and look for stuff, and then they're going to find you and sponsor you through that matching service. Now, these platforms are usually created by tech people, like tons and tons of people out of often Asia, like real tech hotbeds of Asia, but not always. Are creating these things going, ooh, you know what we could use our technology for? We could use the technology to match sponsors with rights holders. And so they don't know sponsorship. They're just looking for a gap in the market. And they don't know sponsorship, so they don't understand that that's not really a gap that needs filling. So they're treating sponsorship as a commodity. So they're showcasing sort of hygiene benefits, like, well, when you do a listing, you can talk about how you can offer tickets and logos and hospitality and all these hygiene things that are not interesting benefits. You want to list a price on there, which is not conducive to the kind of customization, the bespoke offers that sponsors are really looking for. So there's nothing about this that's compelling to sponsors, and that's really the major problem here, is that it's very unlikely you're going to get the result that you want, because sponsors flatly don't use these services. They are already getting squillions of proposals, or they are proactively going after the stuff that interests them. So, it's not worthwhile. So if it's super cheap, or if it's free to put a listing on there, there's no harm, but don't invest much and don't expect anything. Like, seriously, do not expect one single thing. Don't expect that you're going to get any contact. Don't expect that platform is even going to be around in 6 months, because most of them aren't. I can tell you that because I have literally been asked to review at least 50 or 60 of these exact same kind of platforms in the last 5 years. And none of them are around anymore, like none. I basically said, look, I'm not going to review it because it's not going to work, and you're not going to be around in a few months, and like, good luck with it, but it's not going to work. And lo and behold, it doesn't work. So, again, if it's going to cost you, a handful of dollars, or it's going to be free to get you a listing, I guess that gets you a backlink to your sponsorship landing page, but that's really all you're going to get from it. So in terms of signing up for a sponsor matching service, look, there's no harm except for the hit on your wallet. You can pay a few bucks, but certainly don't be paying, $50 a month or $100 a month or $500 a year or anything like that for a listing, because it is not going to get you any sponsorship. I mean, there are probably, a handful of people out there that are going to say, oh, like lightning struck and I got a sponsorship. But that's really not the experience of 99.999% of the people that sign up for these things. So, proceed with caution. I wouldn't bother. I just think it's not sort of a worthwhile expenditure of your time or your money. And it sets an unrealistic expectation, especially with senior executives and boards. It's like, ooh, you got this listing. That's all we need to do. The money's just going to come pouring in. And it's really just plain flat, not that easy. So there you go. All right. Thanks a lot, and see you again. Need more assistance? Recommended additional resources and reading can be found in the video description. If you need professional help of the sponsorship type of course, I provide strategic sponsorship consulting, in-house and group training, keynote speeches, coaching, and sponsorship systems design for large, diverse, or far-flung organizations. Please note, I'm not a sponsorship broker, and I can't help you to secure sponsorship. There's also information in the video description about my comprehensive, on-demand online sponsorship courses for both sponsors and rights holders. Feel free to drop me a line if you have any questions about this video, or if you have a question you'd like me to address in another one of these Ask Me Anything videos. Contact details are in the description. If you found this video valuable, I suggest you subscribe to the channel so you hear about new how-to content as it becomes available. Thanks for watching and happy sponsorship!